Bienvenido. Welcome to Pasa on RadioLatinoTV.com. If you're expecting Fernando Zapari, Fernando is on a well-deserved vacation in Mexico. But stay tuned. You will not be disappointed. At 12:30, 30 minutes from now, we will have live on Pasa Lucas Da Silva from Orlando, Florida, one of the 5 dream walkers who is preparing to walk across America for the American Dream, and specifically for the Dream Act. That will be bilingual. Yes, it will. So we don't want to disappoint here. We're doing the best we can while Fernando is enjoying his well-deserved vacation. Me llamo Daniel Jehl with news and views. Today we have Raul, our technician, and also Tim Zink, who is also part of the News and Views show. So, welcome, Tim.
How are you doing today?
I can't believe you came back. After President's Day yesterday, I thought maybe we burned you out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fine. I enjoyed it.
Well, the good news, Tim, is we're all done with President's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So we're moving on. We are going to talk about immigration and other interesting topics. So please, all you listeners, and thank you for listening, we will have an interesting show today. And we do that in large part also because we have John Rogers, sponsor for the show, for News and Views, and for Fernando Zapari's show, right here on RadioLatinoTV.com. Attorney John Rogers, 444 East Main Street, Fort Wayne, Indiana, is a full-service operation there. If you need an attorney, if you want to talk to an attorney, John Rogers is the person to talk to. Yes, he's bilingual, and in fact, I'm going to give you 2 phone numbers, one in English and one in Espanol. John Rogers offers a free consultation, and then he will either handle you, help you, provide you information, or refer you to someone else. In English, his number is area code 260-426-0674. In Espanol, 260-704-0682. I will repeat these numbers later in the show, but consider John Rogers. If you need an attorney, that's the place to go, and he will help you. Okay, Tim, President's Day is over. Let's see, where do we even begin today? Well, I'm going to start with something you're not expecting me to talk about. I'm going to do a parade update. The parade idea has to do with the Iraq veterans and honoring the veterans and their families and so on. I'm still waiting for a phone call back from the mayor's office regarding the parade. However, I did find out that on St. Patrick's Day, Fort Wayne, Indiana does have a parade. It's at Deer Park, you know, by St. Francis.
Yeah.
You know where that is?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a huge parade. It's a tradition, and it's a good thing, and they celebrate St. Patrick's Day as all people do throughout the world, really, no matter whether they're Irish or Catholic, or it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone enjoys St. Patrick's Day. So we will continue on that one. I'm interested in a permit at Allen County Courthouse in Fort Wayne, Indiana, for either a rally or a parade. Costs $50 for the permit. We go through the Parks Department, apply, but you and I don't have the time to do that. Unless you want to take on another job besides the 2 jobs you already have. Tim?
No,
I don't think either one of us have the time, but someone will, and we are going to push this on to the people who could do this, such as the mayor's office or the convention bureau of Fort Wayne and so on. So it's an idea that I'm not giving up on, Tim. I'm not. It's an idea that may happen next year. I did receive a very informative email from Stephen Parker from AroundFortWayne.com blog, around Fort Wayne. Great blog, media blog in Fort Wayne. And he likes the idea, but he said it may be a little too late to plan this for this year.
Yeah.
He may be right about that. But you know, if you don't throw up an idea,
Unless
you don't toss it out.
Unless you shop for Memorial Day or something like that.
Right, that's exactly right. But we're looking now. We're already up to February. What, the 20th? Is it
21st?
Is it? It's the 21st. I'm glad you're here, Tim. Tim always straightens me out. Yeah, that would only be like 3.5 weeks from now. Whoa! Get ready for St. Patrick's Day, all you listeners throughout the world on RadioLatinoTV.com. So, you know, Tim, the idea is let's throw it out and see what happens, and maybe Memorial Day, maybe next year. We're going to push this one. Okay, tomorrow, the Republican Party is in Fort Wayne, Indiana, Allen County actually, is having a candidate forum at the Republican headquarters in downtown Fort Wayne. It begins at 11:30. We will be there, take photos, and it will be for El Mexicano News for the next edition, which I can't believe this either, Tim. The next paper comes out a week from Friday. I mean, you talk about time flying.
Yeah.
It's definitely flying. El Mexicano monthly publication, Fort Wayne, Northeast Indiana, and Lower Michigan, comes out a week from Friday. So we will be there to provide information about that, and also have the show at noon, as always, Mediodía, for Fernando Zapari, right here. So hopefully, Tim, you can get there and come back.
Yeah, really? I hope I can get back. I hope they don't capture me.
No, I don't think that'll happen. No, I think we're good. We're good. This is America, Tim.
Right.
We're okay with that. Really? We're fine. No, so we're trying to give you all the information we can here. And really, tomorrow, that will be it. It's a great opportunity for people. It's free, open to the public. Walk in, listen to the candidates talk. It's not a debate, right? It's a forum. So each candidate for political office in Allen County, Indiana, Indiana's second largest county, for the Republican ticket, not the Democratic ticket, we're talking the Republican ticket, will be there. And we're so happy, really pleased, that we will be able to provide you an update on that when Tim comes back here tomorrow after he goes there and returns. Okay, and also in El Mexicano News, of course. Tim.
Yes.
Two things. I don't know which one to do first. Maybe we should do the bishop.
All right.
Bishop Kevin Rhodes, Fort Wayne, South Bend Diocese, just returned from meeting with the Pope. I don't know, have you ever met the Pope?
No, not off the top of my head.
I'm not so sure.
I mean, I might have ran into him one time at the gas station.
This is not an easy thing to do, is it?
No.
It's an honor that our bishop from Fort Wayne, South Bend, had a meeting with the Pope and just returned to Fort Wayne, Indiana. And he, at the airport, he could not wait to talk to the people and about his great visit with the Pope. And he brought up the Obama administration proposal regarding requiring employers to offer in their health insurance programs, if you're religious affiliated, such as Catholic hospitals and Lutheran hospitals and Catholic charities and so on, St. Francis University, and I mean all across the country. I mean Notre Dame, DePaul, Georgetown, doesn't matter. Contraceptives, basically contraceptives, pretty much it. And this issue just doesn't go away, does it? It came out about a month ago, and then the Obama administration backed off and said, okay, we're not going to require this anymore, but we are going to offer as free to, if you and I worked at, let's say, St. Francis Hospital, University or whatever, we could request from our insurance program contraceptives.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the compromise. Well, the Bishop Rhodes has been very, very, very vocal on this, saying this is a violation of freedom of religion, and the federal government should not be dictating to us how we do our programs, mm-hmm. especially when they totally conflict with our beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
It's not over yet. This rule that's proposed by the Obama administration doesn't go into effect for 10 more months. But it's like every day it comes up again and again.
Yeah, it seems like it.
In fact, today, Tim, on the CBS Morning News Show, Patrick Buchanan, now he's not a Catholic, is he? He's definitely not a Catholic. He is an evangelical.
I'm not certain. I mean, I can check.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know he's not Catholic. It doesn't matter. But he is religious. He's very much so. And he was on this morning talking about it again, because he truly believes, as many people do, that the entire idea is a violation of freedom of our First Amendment, our rights, the church, and beliefs.
He is Roman Catholic.
Tim, I'm so glad you're here. You did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Tim's not here just to straighten me out and correct me when I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tim is here as a contributor and a pretty very important person here on News and Views. Seriously?
Yeah, according to his Wikipedia page that I have pulled
Okay,
up.
all right, okay, I'm going with it. He just came out with a new book, Tim. A new book. And it's not very good as far as President Obama. President Obama would not like the book. And many people do not like the book. But anyway, so we're going to move on to something else. So this issue is not going away, and we will keep you informed on this. And as it looks right now, the compromise, the bishops are considering it. By the way, my friend Paul Ryan, can I tell you what he said about this? Paul Ryan, congressman from Janesville, Wisconsin, House Budget Committee chairperson, was asked about this on Meet the Press over the weekend. That's what I'm telling you. I mean, it's like every day this issue is there in the media. And he said, the First Amendment trumps the social issue. People are already free to use contraceptives or not. Why should the government have the power to mandate whether they do or not? Well, he's going a little too far on that, but I see his point. His point is that the federal government should basically stay out of it.